Hello, citizens of Stinktopia. I'm 2 shots deep. Now, you might be asking yourself, why am I 2 shots deep alone in my room on a Friday night? Which, some of that information you were not privy to before I told you. The real reason is because I was supposed to go out tonight, but the plans fell through after I took 2 shots. So, what's the second best thing to do? That is to build a Lego set that I have partially worked on. I would say maybe a month ago. And we're just gonna sit here, yap, 2 shots deep, and have fun. We're just gonna have some fun together. That's what this is really about. So I've got everything laid out. I'm on bag 4 of 5, I believe. So yeah. It is a beautiful 9:12 p.m. on a Friday. And yeah, this is what I'm doing. I wish I had another light, low key. I'm gonna have to actually move this over here so I can fucking see. But yeah, I haven't posted in I think almost a month now. I think we're coming up on 3 weeks. Whoops. But no, being a woman in my 20s, 21, and working 2 jobs and being a full-time student, it takes priority over the love of creating content. One of those is much more important than the other, and I fear we all know which one is which. But I've had a sudden re-urge to just get back to it. I think I was dealing with a lot of burnout as of late for no particular reason. I mean, I think that's just how it goes when you're in college and it's post spring break, as we know how fun that time period is. And I've been prepping some things for the farm this summer, just like workshopping ideas, and having meetings about that. So that's been fun. But yeah, I've just been burnt out, which I think, whoops, don't look at this. It's more normal than I think anyone would ever like to admit, the feeling of burnout, especially as someone who's not neurotypical. I tend to find it's very easy to overwork myself. I mean, that was the whole reason why initially I took such a big break from this. I couldn't do it anymore. I feel like I make this such a big ordeal in my head when I think about it, which maybe is not the healthiest thing to do. So that really gets in my way of doing what the fuck. Oh, it's help if I was in the right orientation. But yeah, it would really help if I didn't make this such a big deal. 'Cause it's not. End of the day, it's not. It's supposed to be fun, and sometimes I think I forget that. Which is my own fault. But it's okay. What are you gonna do about it? And I think in my head when I make, this a big deal, it makes it seem easier to push off and I don't know, be a little perfectionist about it, even though I don't particularly struggle with perfectionism. But sometimes it creeps up on ya, doesn't it? But I've actually been taking a lot of time to myself and working on things to do with my life, which, shocker, we would never expect me to do, but lo and behold, here I am. What are these supposed to be? Give me a second. Wait. Yeah. What? I don't get how. Fuck. Oh, is it that way? No, because it's supposed to be. Hold on. What is going on here? No, because it should be. Okay. Who cares? What other? I had so many talking points before I started this, and now I'm like a poo poo fart, but ooh, I'm finally caught up with Yellow Jackets. I was 3 episodes behind. And I actually do have some qualms with this season so far. I know there's 1 episode left. Also, I just took off my socks. Don't worry about that. I have some qualms with the season so far, actually. Just because I think maybe it's just qualms with TV in general at this point, where it's just there's not enough time in these shows. 10 episodes just isn't enough to really do shit, And then on top of that, I'm like, if you only have 10 episodes and 50-ish minutes or 45, then don't waste your time on shit that really doesn't pertain to it. But at the same time, I'm like, we can't just be plot all the time. So it's really an unhealthy state that we're in of that because I'm like, dude, you need time for filler, but there's no time for filler. And people now hate when episodes feel like filler. But filler is needed to like develop relationships with these characters, you know? As someone whose favorite show is Adventure Time, that show is like fucking 90% filler at times. And some of the best episodes have nothing to do with the story. That's not right. No, that was right. Silly me. What the fuck am I looking at? Oh. It'd help if I didn't skip a step. Who would have thought? But yeah, the pacing in this season feels weird, and I'm just like, I wish there was more time. To just really care. And there were a lot of people being like, oh, it feels unfinished, or like everything. And that was when we were like 5 episodes in. The way people are about TV baffles me. Because I'm like, yeah, of course it feels unfinished. We're halfway through the season. But what the fuck do I know? Do we actually want to know what I've been thinking a lot about recently? I've been thinking a lot about cheating. Which sounds weird because I am no cheater. I don't have a person to cheat on, even if I wanted to, but I wouldn't be doing all that. I don't think I have the mental energy to do all that. Also, if I can't find a person to cheat on, how would I find someone to cheat with? Riddle me that, liberals. I should not have said that. But look-y, this kind of comes from last night. I fell asleep watching Smosh reads Reddit stories. I fell asleep watching the one with Angela and Amanda, and they were talking about cheating, and so it's kind of just on my mind since those shots are really taking it out of me. But since it's like, I don't know, it's just on my mind since I fell asleep to it. But I've really been thinking about it. I'm just like, I'm really curious about the like morality behind it. Because I'm like, you're kind of evil if you cheat. And I'm not really a like once a cheater, always a cheater, because people can change, right? But at the same time, do I think I'm better than you? Yes, I do, 100%. Because I'm just like, why, like, what possesses somebody to do that? Like, and so many times there's not a real reason. Well, I don't really think any reason is a real reason to cheat on somebody. Just if you're unhappy, just fucking break up. Unless you're in like a harmful relationship and that's just like you can't get out per se. But still, do I really think that warrants cheating? No. Because it's wrong. And of course, don't blow this out of proportion and like act like I'm talking about polyamorous people, because I'm not. They're not a part of this. Okay, get your polycules out of here. Because I'm like, that's a different beast that I also don't fully understand, but that's none of my business. I'm just like, and they always have such a fucking complex to cheaters, not polyamorous people. um, but yeah, I'm just like, I really don't. I don't get it. I can't moralize with it, or like sympathize, because there's nothing to sympathize with. Because I think you're objectively a bad person, and if this gets me canceled, so fucking be it. But this is a hill I'm dying on, because I do think I'm better than people who cheat. Because it's so cowardly. Can we be real? It's cowardly. And if there's one thing I'm not, it's a coward. I really need to burp so bad. And I know it's like only because there is currently alcohol in my body. Which actually, I ate a shit ton of rice today. Like more rice than I normally do. So I think it's getting all soaked up in here, which is nice. It wouldn't have been nice if I actually ended up going out. I would have been pretty pissed off. Fuck, that's the wrong way. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I'm stupid. Haha, I'm stupid. I'm honestly really excited to be back, though. Like, every time I come back, it's with vigor. Because, I'm gonna kill myself. The way my hip just popped is crazy. Looks like I'm not wearing pants. Technically, I'm not, because I have boxers on, but it really looked like I was naked from the waist down. Anyways, where was I? What am I doing? Okay. I'm locking in. I've never been so locked in my life. This is what alcohol does to me. I get the innate, insane ability to absolutely lock in. Anyways, back to where I was. But yeah, every time I come back, I'm just always so excited. And then I leave for like 2 weeks again. And I come back and I'm excited. And then I leave. And then I come back. I'm like a neglectful parent. Or like an aunt. Perfect. Tail. We got a furry tail. And I'm going to shove it in its butt. Its face is also like so kind of scary. Like, it's scary. Also, the fact it's been footless for about a month in my room is also kind of scary. Wait, why is bag 5? I was supposed to have feet. Where are the feet? Where are the feet? How did I miss the feet? Because what is here is definitely foots. Oh, it was literally the first page of bag 4. That's embarrassing. Oh, yeah. Foot check. Anyways. Let's put these doggies in, literally. Eh. 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 This is how I put on my feet every morning. Like a Bratz doll. Ah. Okay. Well, the fox is done, and I wonder what it will say. I cannot believe it said that. That was crazy. I'm gonna get canceled. There we go. And you can't, it's cropped out. Oh. My God, look what just happened to its legs. I really can't get this thing to pose. Or stand up well. There we go. You can't see it, but look at her, she's there. Last bag. I then proceeded to have the most monumental crash out of all time. That footage has been lost to time, aka destroyed by me. And it will never see the light of day. But alas, there is video evidence and picture evidence of what was left over. Here now, you will see it. Let's see what's going on the ranch. Do I not know straights and curves? I should not be in STEM. I'm a disgrace to my people. This looks like the Millennium Falcon. What is going on? I don't think I have enough pieces. What's going on here? Maybe I shouldn't have taken those shots. I'm gonna crash out if I'll ever finish this. Is this tree even gonna be worth it? I don't think so. If I'm being honest, because I don't care. What is this step? What is that asking me to do? I don't know. I give up. Oh my God. It's time for me to hit the hay. Thank you for watching. I had a blast. Good yap session. And maybe I'll do more of these. Just a little sit down, chat, hang out, have fun type of ordeal. But yeah, thank you. Good night. See you later, stinkers.